Hi, it's Victor here from foreshortmarkets.com, and in today's video I will be showing you how to read a currency quote. In other words, how to read a Forex quote. Okay, so first thing you need to understand is that all financial instruments are traded in currency pairs. Okay, so if we take the example of a currency pair, all currencies are traded in pairs. Okay, so it means that, example, we have the euro versus the dollar right here on my screen. It simply means that I cannot just go to the market and buy the euro, okay, or I cannot just go to the market and sell the euro without getting any other currency in return. I cannot just go to the market and buy euros without giving them another currency in return. So every currency transaction, every forex transaction involves the exchange of one currency for another. Okay, and that is why we say currency pairs are always, or currencies are always traded in pairs. Now, let's look at a typical market example. So here you have with me a real MetaTrader 4 chart and terminal. The MetaTrader 4 terminal is what connects you as a trader to the international market, to the interbank market through your broker. Okay, now if you look to the left, you can see all the currency pairs I have lined up here. I trade 28 currency pairs, and as you can see to the left, every asset there that is tradable involves two currencies. Okay, every asset that is available here for trading involves two currencies, and that is why we say currencies are always traded in pairs. Okay, so right now we have a chart for euro dollar, and as you can see, the current trend, okay, so it simply means that euro versus dollar, the euro is getting stronger than the dollar, and that is why the chart, let's look at a practical example. So the current exchange rate is 1.13657. okay, so euro dollar 1.13657. okay, now this simply means that at any point in time, 1 euro is equals to 1.13657 dollars. Okay, so it simply means that 1,000 euros is equal to 1,136.57 USD. Okay, so that is the euro dollar exchange rate. Okay, now if this exchange rate moves from 1.13657, if let's say it moves to 1.14657, simply means that at this price, 1 euro equals to 1.14657 USD. 1,000 euros equals to 1,146.57 USD. So can you see that the value of the euro has gone high from the first price to second price? Okay? So that is why you see the chart is going up. It goes from 1.13657, goes up to 1.14657. This is euro dollar example versus dollar. So it simply means that when the euro is getting stronger than the dollar, the exchange rate goes higher. Okay? The exchange rate goes higher, and then you see the graph, your chart going this way. Okay? And then when that exchange rate drops from 1.14657 to 1.12657, that simply means that the dollar, right, is becoming stronger than the euro. So when the dollar is becoming stronger than the euro, you see your chart going down. So at this price, it simply means that 1 euro equals to 1 euro is equals to $1.1 €1,000 equals to 1,126.57 USD. Now you can see that the value lower than the initial value. So this is price 1, went up to price 2, then now came down. So this is 1, came down to 3. This is why you see your charts will always be having this kind of movements, up, down, up, down. So every up move simply means that the currency on the left is becoming stronger than the currency on the right. And every down move means that the currency on the right is becoming stronger than the currency on the left. Okay, so I just wanted to break that down, simplify it a bit before we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. How do we read a Forex currency quote? Just like you saw on the MetaTrader 4 terminal, you always see one currency on the left and then one currency on the right. Okay, the currency on the left, which you can see here, the currency on the left is always called the base currency, while the currency on the right is always called the quote currency. Okay, so this is a basic example for the euro-dollar currency pair. Okay, you see your price on the trading terminal. Okay, you always see two prices. Okay, remember your base currency is on the left, your quote currency is on the right. So in this example, the price on the left is the bid currency, is always called the bid currency, and here the bid price is 1.12250. Okay, and then the price on the right is called the ask currency, which is 1.12263. And if you look, there's always a difference between the bid price. Here it is 1.3. Now this 1.3 is what the dealer or the broker takes as his profit. Okay, it says here the spread is the difference between the bid price and the ask price. Okay, so let me illustrate how that spread works on the whiteboard. Okay, so note that at every point in time you have a broker which serves as the middleman between the trader and the main market. Okay, the liquidity or the main market. So the broker, in this example I'm using FXCM, is the one responsible for giving us the prices you see on the MetaTrader 4 terminal. Okay, so we said this is the bid price, this is the ask price. Okay, for euro dollar. Now when you want to buy euro dollar, okay, these are the prices you will see on your terminal. Okay, when you want to buy euro dollar, the broker is going to give you the ask price. If you want to buy the euro dollar from the broker is going to give you the ask price. Meanwhile, this is the current bid price. This is the current price in the market. When you want to buy, the broker is going to sell to you at the higher price so that he can get his 1.3 transaction. Okay, that is for a buying deal. Now, when you want to sell to the broker, okay, let's say you want to sell your euros to the broker. Okay, the broker is going to give you this value here as the price. So you are going to sell your euros to the broker at this price. The broker will be able to make his 1.3 point spread or commission on that trade. I'll take it again. If you are buying from the broker is going to give you this rate as your buying rate. But let's say you bought 100 euros. 100 euros is going to give you at this exchange rate, which is going to be 100, and you pay $112 to get 100 euros. So let's say 5 minutes later, come back and say, I don't need this 100 euros again, and the exchange rate is still the same, broker is not going to give you back at this exchange rate, this one right here on the right, that is at the ask. The broker is going to give you at the bid price. So instead of you selling at 1.12263, the broker is going to buy it from you at the bid price, which is 1.12250. You will sell your 100 euros to the broker 112.250. Meanwhile, you paid 112.263 to buy the 100 euros. So you see, same price, but the levels, the prices at which you exchange are different, so that the broker would always make every single trade you make. So when you're buying, the broker will give you the higher price. When you're selling to the broker will sell to you at the lower price, while he takes what he has bought from you and sells it to another trader at the higher price. So at every point in time, the broker does not care if he's making a profit or not. He's simply buying and selling and making sure that on every trade, he makes the spread on that transaction. So that's simply how it works. Okay, so let's look at that on a real chart. Now you can see, let's look at all the currency pairs. The first one is euro dollar. You can see the price to the left, that is the bid, currently at 1.13391, and it is always changing, okay, because supply and demand is never static. It's always going to be changing. And then to the right, you can see at the top there, it says ask. The ask is currently 1.13386. And then to the right, to the extreme right, you can see that figure there is called the spread. Okay, the spread is simply the ask minus the bid. You have a difference, which is the spread. So if you look at this fourth column here, every time you trade any of these currencies, the number of points on the side here is what the broker takes as his profit. Okay, and so that is what the brokerage business is all about. The broker is not interested in making profit from buying and selling. The broker is only interested in making his little spread and commissions for every single trade you and I make in the market. Okay, so that is your simple bid ask. That is your simple currency code or Forex code and how to interpret it. Okay, a Forex code or a currency code will always have one. It will have a base currency, okay, which is the currency on the left, and then a quote currency, which is the currency on the right. Then the quote will always have a bid price and an ask price. Okay, and the difference between the ask price and the bid price is the spread. That is what the broker takes. Okay, now every time you want to buy from the broker will give you the higher price, which is the ask price. Okay, and then every time you want to sell back what you bought from the broker will buy from you at a lower price, which is the bid price. Then they will now take what they buy from you and resell to the next person at the ask price, so that at every point in time, the broker always makes, whether you make a profit or a loss, the broker will always make his commission, and that is what the brokerage business is all about. Okay, so that is a simple currency code and how it is interpreted. That is basically how you interpret a Forex code. Okay, so I hope you've learned something new in this video. If you learned something new, give us a thumbs up. And if you're just watching this video for the first time, make sure you click the subscribe button below this video so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. All right, have a wonderful trading day, and look out for more advanced videos as we are going to be going deeper into applying, or we are building up and learning. Okay, so see you in the next video. Cheers.